Hi, it's me, Leanne, and I'm still in Guanajuato, Mexico. Isn't this exciting? We're going to go out right now and go up to the top of the university steps because there's a beautiful view up there, and I want to show it to you, and you're going to be surprised at what this is a view of. It's kind of neat. And after that, I'll tell you why I hadn't left this darn apartment for 3 long, oh my goodness, days. So come on with me and let's get to the top of those university steps. These are just some of the sights and sounds on my way up to the university steps. I came out and, to my surprise, Suzanne was sitting here. But I'm not taking her picture, that's for sure. Somebody's selling something over there. Oh, a hill. Of course, going right past the university. Sorry. Going right past the university. You can't tell because it's not as steep as some of them, but it's a hill. The famous university steps that I told you about, I'm going to climb to the top of them. Actually, I've already been to the top of them twice, but I'm going to go up there again because I want to show you the view. Okay, can't get there without starting. Talk to you soon. From the other direction, there's a cute little girl coming up the steps. She's cute. Anyway, all right, now here's the view. Get ready for something really, really neat. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, and look who's there. It's our friend, Pipila. We're on the other side of the mountain now, we're on the mountain facing him. Poor little bugger over there all by himself. Lonely. Don't worry, Pee-Pee, we'll be there. Back. Anyway, that's our view. I wanted to show it to you. It's nice, huh? There's a church. Oh my goodness, there's churches everywhere. Very, very religious country. Very religious. I love Guanajuato. It's full of just vibrant colors. See all the colors on the hills? It's just beautiful. People are super, super friendly. And now I'm going to sit down and tell you why I hadn't been out of my apartment for 3 days and why climbing 4 flights of stairs plus another 2 to get up that hill is enough for the day. Well, as I'm sure you've already guessed, the reason I have been stuck inside, and I mean stuck, is that I was sick. It turns out I had strep throat, but it was serious. I went to a little doctor. He was the cutest little bugger. He's probably no more than 17 years old. I know I'm just kidding, but you know they look that age. He's probably 30, but he looked 17. A cute little bugger, took my little blood pressure, and then he finally made me go, ah, and he said, oh, see, I see, yes. And I said, what? He says, serioso infecti, or something like that. All I know is he said something that sounded like serioso. So, antibiotics, and I couldn't swallow anything. I couldn't even swallow water. It was I was really sick. But 3 days later, I'm still only about 80% right now, so that's why I'm just taking a short walk today. 3 days later, I'm walking. But the good news is, the good thing about strep, now, I know you might think, how could there possibly be something good about strep? But there is. The good thing about strep is, guess what? When you have strep throat, you have no appetite. I've eaten almost nothing for the last 3 days. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but if you're trying to lose weight, what the heck? Of course, this doesn't mean, oh, well, eat healthy, drink your water, go on your exercise, and if all else fails, get strep throat. No, I'm not really saying that, I guess, but it's not a bad side benefit. I've decided to finish this episode sitting right here in this church compound. This compound is right across the street from where we're staying here in Guanajuato. And I figured you'd like the view, the outside, it's a little bit better. So I wanted to tell you a story that I feel really neat about. I'm hoping that next week my friend Suzanne will allow me to interview her. I'd like to start a series of episodes that are interviews with other fat women who are also living life to the fullest. And I'm going to ask them questions about what do you think wouldn't change at all, you wouldn't feel any better about at all if you lost weight, and what aspects, what things do you think you would feel better about if you lost weight. People could have a surprising amount of different perspectives on that. For example, there's things to me that I won't feel any better about. For example, I play bridge, cards bridge. I love to play bridge. I play it all the time. I'm not going to play better bridge or have more fun at bridge tournaments if I lose weight. So that's an aspect where losing weight's not going to mean that much to me. Maybe eventually, when I get to an age where I'm actually wheezing because of my weight, then it might have an impact. But, so people could have different perspectives on that. And I kind of look forward to that series of interviews. And I'm hoping she'll allow me to interview her. I don't know if she will or not. But here's the story I want to tell you. And I'm going to show Suzanne this video before I put it on YouTube to make sure she doesn't think it's too personal. But I think it's great. People say, oh, don't call me fat. Don't mention the word fat like it's some kind of a bad word. We've got to get over thinking that that's a bad word. You know how a lot of people have re-owned words that were politically incorrect and now they re-own them? Well, I think fat, it's just a descriptor. As long as it's not said in a judgmental way, it's not a positive, it's not a negative, it just is, then, well, I'm not calling you anything. So, it's like saying, don't call me female. Well, you are. I mean, I am. Well, you might not be. I don't know what you are. Write to me and tell me in the comments. But I mean, I am. So it's just a descriptor. And so Suzanne was like that. If I would say the word fat, you could even just see her tense up. Like, how dare you? How dare you mention the obvious, And I was like, but I'm not judging. I'm just stating it as a fact. Like, let's not, because when we hide and pretend it's not so, that almost to me, I don't know about how you feel, to me, that feels worse than just saying it. That's one of the things I used to love about Africans. They would just say it. Oh, you're getting fatter, my sister. I'd say, oh yeah, thanks, yeah, oh yeah. They would just say it. And I really found that refreshing. So what happened is, Suzanne used to get tense every time I'd say the word fat or we fat people. She'd like, I don't want to be part of that category. Well, I'm sorry, honey, but you are. So, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. Last summer, we were in, and I just loved it, we were in, we had gone to Niagara Falls. So one day, I decided to take a hike down into the Niagara River Gorge, like down, and she stayed up on top. Well, it was a serious hike for me. They said it should take about an hour to an hour and a half. Well, that's for a fit person. It took me about 3 hours. So Suzanne was getting worried. And Suzanne told me when I finally got up, and she was so happy to see me, she said, I am so happy to see you. I had vowed that in 15 minutes, I was giving you 15 more minutes. And then I was going to tell people, my fat little friend is down there, bring her up. And anyway, it just cracked me up because I don't know, but I think it might have been one of the first times she ever just said something like, my fat little friend, in everyday, conversation. And I cracked up. And so I felt like it was a real breakthrough. But for things, I don't know. Anyway, this is it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We haven't done much. but we took a walk. I told you I was freaking sick. That wasn't very exciting to hear about. And I hope that I'm able to get these interviews going. I'll be here in Guanajuato for another 3 weeks. We're here for 4 weeks total. Meanwhile, I love you, I laugh with you, I hope you love me and you laugh with me, and I hope you lose weight with me. Bye-bye.